Tell me if you found it.
Yeah, but I'm on your YouTube. Give me a minute. I'm waiting for it to load. I think I'm in.
Alright. Should be,
OW coaching.
yeah.
Your current balance
Yep.
is $8.14.
Hopefully the
I
quality
wonder if
doesn't
that's enough to get a
fuck
pack
up.
of cigarettes and soda. Probably not.
I'm trying to fix my... Oh, there we go.
Alright. Shit. Damn it. Hit the wrong button. Gotta go back in now. Okay. Temple of Anubis. I should probably grab my phone to see the quality.
Quality's fine, you're just a little behind. I think it just lags a little behind.
Yeah. That's the wrong Genji. Come on, get to the right one. Alright. So I'm gonna let it play out here. Okay, so we see the boop. Dashed in. Okay. It's gonna catch up to the death and then pause. And then I'm gonna reverse it. Okay. So
Give me a minute, it's lagging and loading.
alright, let me check. Shh, my fucking shit might be messed up here. Okay, so far so good. It's
Alright. Here we are. I'm walking out of spawn.
alright, yeah. So we thought that, so we seen the boop, and we pushed forward for dash.
I'm not that far as you. It's here we go, it's playing now. But you aren't like on anyone?
I know, I'm showing you.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to show you from the outside.
Oh, okay.
So you're dashed in, and I'm guessing you think your tanks are following you.
I love this, bro. Just like you was my own brother.
And
Yes, because there was like some huge happened. I don't remember what it was.
it was the boop. And then you dashed into them all, turned around.
Yeah, I thought we were moving in on it.
You're Well, they were moving in from a different way,
Yeah.
and you just sort of like kept up there and tunnel visioned.
Yep.
Like, I'm gonna let it play out. Because at this point, we're waiting for our dash to come back. And at that
Yep.
point, like, we already overcommitted into something that, honestly, like, I feel you could have gotten out of earlier. Seeing that you didn't see a single tank come up to you for a while. But I do understand the dashing in. But I feel like at the same time, after a certain point of time of not seeing anything, I mean, like, I feel like you can just sort of, like, get out whatever way you can.
Yeah.
Because you stayed in way too long.
Yeah, no, after
in,
this death, I realized what my mistake was here, and I realized no one was with me.
like, so, it's going to show what I'm doing here. I'm going to let it play out, and it's going to catch up. So, I push in the way that I do in this situations, because I have the resource, and I can play more aggressive. But after the kills,
Yeah.
like after certain kills come through and all that, and they start shifting their position, instead of me staying in, even with the Mercy Pocket, I move out. I move out, I move back. I know they've got the Sombra. I'm not going to take that lightly. They've got the Diva too, I'm not going to really take lightly. But, like as you see there, like, the instant shift from going to the one place to the other, like even with the Mercy Pocket, even knowing full well that I could just go in, like the ability to be able to swap up like that on the spot, I feel like is very important. Because with or without, like, okay, so if I didn't have the Mercy Pocket and I was playing Pharah, which I've done multiple times in this map, I'd be playing around this high ground, and I'd keep just poking and poking until I either get a pick or get someone low enough that you guys could just capitalize on. I'd play around this high ground. It's going to show it here in a couple of seconds. But I play on this high ground, and I'd drop down every so often to get my heals. And it's just a rinse and repeat process. And I wouldn't push in unless I absolutely had, like, a good go-ahead. So, and even then, like, I gotta be thinking, like, do I have to back out? You know? Like, it's just something that you gotta, like, think about is, like,
Right.
the disengaging and when to get out, when to go in. So, that right there, I feel like is like I'll get into it with the Junkertown game. I'm just gonna sort of quickly brush over a lot of this stuff. Now go back to the Genji, please. It's pretty good though. Backed up and engaged on them like that. So here's what I'm noticing: you constantly keep playing way ahead of your tanks. And you're already half health, and I know you're gonna die here because you're like half health and you dashed into like a full health Lucio and basically a full health Genji. You're way too far ahead. And our, like, Zenyatta was...
No, I dashed to
Zenyatta
your
was
targets right here.
No, you were ahead. You were way ahead of the team.
Oh, right here.
And
Okay.
you
We
were,
were it was lagging a little bit.
yeah, you were way ahead of the team. Like when I showed there.
You do gotta be mindful though, there is a 10-second delay. So
Yes. but like again, like you were way ahead of your tanks, and you're Genji. Like you can't play like that unless you're cracked and hitting all your headshots and you're just slaying. Like it's just not worth it. Now you can practice that and play it, but again, you're ahead of your tanks. You're way ahead. The only reason I'm even ahead like this is because, like, alright, so I was making sure, I'm pretty sure I was making sure to go after Sombra there. The only reason I'm this far ahead is because they have nothing that can really contest me outside of the Ana here. And I've got the Mercy with me. So I can get in and I can be fine in that moment. See, I push in on stuff like that. Like I make sure to take care of certain things first before pushing in. And if I don't take care of it, then I try to look to make sure that maybe teammates take care of it, if that makes sense. Then I push in. That's like the thought process behind it. So I'll go back to you real quick. It'll catch up. It doesn't matter because at this point we're just pretty much capping point here, I think. Okay.
I think what really went wrong for me in this game is bad decision making, playing the way I played, and then us just having a Zen to heal everyone, and it just, you know. So I was literally just always low and pushing in fights I shouldn't take.
Like the decision making, the positioning, really off. Like just playing it out. So
Hey,
you pushed forward a lot, almost like you were just walking forward without really like thinking in those moments. So this is good, like we can push forward here, but now we're like
let me call
far
you back
ahead,
in a
we gotta
minute.
be careful.
I'll do something real quick. I love you, bro.
She panic EMP'd there, and then got slapped. Not much we can do here, it's just unfortunate. I'm gonna pause it to let it catch up. There's not much we can do in a situation like that. I mean, we played it to our best ability. But sadly,
It's catching up.
Sombra,
I don't know what you're really talking about.
talking about the Sombra EMPing you, then you getting slapped,
Oh.
and then Diva Bomb.
Oh yeah.
Not much that we could do there. I got hit by the EMP, but I made sure that I was outside of point
Use that washer.
to fall out of range just in case.
Why?
Give me a second.
I still feel like that blade though wasn't bad. I got 2, I died. I feel like that was a winnable fight for our team. I got the Sombra and the
Yeah, you got the Sombra and the other one,
You know what?
and then they
Yeah.
used all that stuff, and pretty much the reason we had to back off there though was the Diva Bomb on top of the EMP, and then they had dropped their beat, and people were dying, so I had to back off because I was already hacked. And then I started pushing in. That's when our Sigma started pushing in, but I think pretty much people just died here. At this point, you were rezzed.
It hasn't caught up to that yet.
If anyone else here is watching, like, what point are you guys at? Cause
I'm watching you. You paused it. You're spectating. Dylan?
yeah, Dylan is for some reason
Fanning at the Farah.
lagging behind us.
Oh wait, oh
Is your
shit.
internet good, my guy?
No, dude, because I had to connect to the Wi-Fi. I didn't realize it paused the video for a little bit. So I was like behind. I wasn't like all the way caught
What
up to
to
the live.
say?
Alright, I'm here now.
Alright. Yeah, you got rezzed right there. It's pretty good. We hopped in on that. Standing still randomly, interesting. Okay, well, my guy. you
Because my
can't
controller
just-
died. My controller kept dying.
Not much we can do there.
Yeah.
Except die. Yeah, this
Yeah, my
point we're
controller
just
kept dying.
pushing
That
and
was
pushing.
sad.
Not much we can do here. Okay, we started to back out at that point. I think our Mercy gets low here and then he gets chased. So that was one of those moments, like it's about to catch up. It's one of those moments where I can understand the confusion, but at the same time, like we know that our team's getting pushed back, right? And we know that we're getting pressured out. We should have just walked in face tanking that. Like, I know it's unfortunate that the Genji, like, just so happened to dash. Because he was, like, trying to chase the kill. But at the same time, like, we could have avoided that. By,
Yeah.
like, instead of just face tanking. Like, you face tank a lot of stuff, I notice. Especially on Hollywood. Like, you face tank a lot of stuff. Even in this game, towards the beginning, like, you walk forward a lot, and you're like, it's almost like you're trying to do the job of the main tank. It's unfortunate, though. Sombra literally fucking 5-head over here. Clearly mad indeed. Fucking insane, dude. I should have died there.
Very mad. Very mad.
Very mad lad. He said, I want kills. Use deflect, that's nice. So at this point, so we're just pushing in, we just boom boom boom. We're still ahead of the tanks. Okay, we're behind this. Oh, we're just ahead of the tanks again. Okay, there we go, we got a shield. Justin does that, we push in on that. Sadly, he dies. At this point, we're just not getting too much done. Yeah. So, we didn't want to blade there.
Yeah.
For the fact that Sombra was still out in the open and our, like, even if we didn't kill her, like, she's out in the open in a position where she could hack us easily. So, we see that blade there. Let's come back again. This time we got a Moira. They hard focus us here. We're pushing through. Nice, nice. We're getting that damage in there. That's good, that's good, that's good. Got it to translocate. Now we're gonna focus D.Va. And the Mercy. Nice, nice. Okay. We're pushing ahead of the team. I guess I lost connection.
Mm.
It kicked me. The game kicked me. Alright, well I gotta push. I gotta fucking skip through everything then. I think I know what part that was. I think that's another part where we dashed in and then died from shit shooting at us from behind. If it will connect. Let me log in. I might have to
No,
restart the
you've
game.
been banned.
I might have to restart the game if this doesn't work.